think I got deodorant on my shirt, which is awesome. I'm freezing and I'm swinging between, do I want to put on a sweater or do I just want to deal with it? Well, I was, and then I saw my arms. I lifted them up. Yeah, don't know about that. I need to get my hair done because I need to do my nails because it's driving me fucking crazy. And I just have a feeling, because the nails that I got are like pointy. I just have a feeling if I wait and I do my hair after I do my nails, I'm going to end up like stabbing a hole through the glove and ruining the nails and like dyeing the shit out of my hands. So I'm just going to do this. Please, 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 please. Please. Okay. I'm trying to not rip at my hair. I'm trying to not rip at my hair. Oh, thank you. It's kind of like later in the day, and by like kind of later in the day, I mean it's like 6:30. It's actually 6:45 till 7. And I just now started filming for the day because I'm very, very tired. I'm extremely tired. I spent hours today trying to get a video up, and it like wouldn't fucking upload, and I couldn't figure out why. Like, I literally started it as soon as D got on the bus. I started it and I laid back down and I tried to like go to sleep and checked it when I woke. Well, I like was half asleep, half awake. You know what I mean? Like a half-assed nap where I was like aware of what was going on around me, but also like wasn't, you know? So when I decided to give up on that, I checked and it had been like 2 hours and nothing had happened. Like it was still loading, 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 loading. And I tried like multiple times to get it to even start uploading and it wouldn't. And then eventually it did. And it took hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And about 3 p.m., I want to say, I don't know why I came up with the amazing, beautiful, wonderful, brilliant idea to check like the whatever of the video. Like, is it 4K? Because this is some 4K bullshit. This is what happens when you try to upload a video in 4K. It can take all fucking day. That rhymed. It kind of rhymed. It was kind of unintentional. It was actually completely unintentional. But I decided to check to like make sure that wasn't the issue because I had edited it in iMovie, and it was trying to upload the fucking video in 4K, and I was like, you know what? And I look and it said that it had 16 minutes left. It did not. It did not have 16 minutes left. And not only that, it would have had to process. And that can also take hours with 4K videos. So guess what I did? I deleted the upload. At that point in time, after waiting, oh my God, I just went 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. After waiting 6 hours, guess what I did? I deleted the video and was like, I'm going to resave this bitch at 720. 30 frames per second because nobody needs to see my fucking pores in 4K, okay? For my sanity, I need my videos to upload like in a timely manner, and for all of our sakes, I don't want to see myself in 4K. So I deleted the upload and resaved the video in a lower resolution, and at first it like was doing the same thing, like it wasn't like uploading. And then after a couple of minutes it did, and everything ended up being fine. But it was like, you know how it is when you're melodramatic. It was very upsetting to me. I like to get my videos up a little bit early for my members, and that was like all that I was thinking of. I was like, oh God. And nobody puts that pressure on me but me. But like, still. And also like, fuck technology. Like, I love technology, but also like, fuck you at the same time. Oh my God, sorry, I had to get up and turn up my ring light and also grab this. I don't think I can do what I did last time that I dyed my hair. I don't think that I can be like, oh, gentle and like dainty with it. I think I'm gonna have to like go in like full force and really like get into it, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Because my grays are really graying. They're like extremely, extremely graying. And so I think what I'm going to do is like smear this shit around my face and maybe on my ears to keep myself from, probably mostly from dyeing my face and my ears, but probably not 100% from doing so. I just know that the last time that I dyed my hair, I was like really, really dainty with it. And I was like really, really careful. So I didn't get fucking dye everywhere. But the time before that, I dyed the shit out of my face and my scalp. And I couldn't get it off for like a week and a half. I don't want that to happen again. But my grays are really, really bad. So I got to do something. I really want to go and get, I don't know. I've talked about this like at whatever, like at length. I have not gotten a professional haircut in I don't know how long. Like quite literally, I couldn't tell you the last time I got a professional haircut. The last time somebody else cut my hair, I was in beauty school, and that was in like 2007, I want to say. I kind of would like to go get my ends trimmed, like have somebody touch the end, like touch up the ends of my hair because they're kind of like fried. But the problem is like, I don't want to hear it, you know, like I don't want to hear it. And not only that, like I don't trust people to know how to cut curly hair. But I really need it done. I really need it done, and I need to not be the one that does it. I'm just smearing this shit on here. Hoping, praying, planning, dreaming for the best. Like, I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm going to tell everywhere that I missed because I'm going to end up getting dye on it. But anyways, I'm thinking about going and getting my hair professionally trimmed. But then I think about being like 12 years old and going to this lady to get my hair cut before school started. And she was sweeping my hair off the floor, and she was like, look at that. That looks like dog hair. Because my hair is curly. And it makes me not want to go to a professional person. The last person that cut my hair, that wasn't me, definitely wasn't a professional, because whenever I was in beauty school, we would all sit around and just chop the shit out of each other's hair. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. This hair dye has like a pre-thing, like a pre-thingy. Primer. I feel like this shit's going to end up melting off of my face. I'm trying not to get too close because I don't want to like get too much in my hair, but like I don't want to dye the shit out of my face. I've got too much to do this week. I've got therapy tomorrow. I've got my cardiologist appointment on Friday. So like if I could avoid getting it on my, if I get it on my scalp, that's one thing. I'll most likely be wearing like a wig anywhere that I go anyway, like the doctor's office or whatever. But like if I wake up and I don't feel like putting on a wig, I would prefer to not have fucking hair dye all over my face, you know? It just started storming. Yay. This shit says that you're not supposed to apply it to the roots. You're just supposed to apply it from the middle of your hair down. The roots of my hair is the part that I'm most fucking worried about. It says, before coloring, apply the bonding primer to dry hair. Focus on the mid-lengths, then bring the remaining product to the ends. Do not apply to roots. Do not rinse. Oh, I was going to say, bitch, if I have to get up already, I know I'm going to have to get up at some point and get some damn scissors. But if I have to get up already, I'm going to cry. And also, I hope the fact that there's Vaseline rubbed in on my hands doesn't make all of this void. You know what I mean? This is why I didn't want to put on a sweater. But anyways, all of that to say that I really would like to go get my dead ends cut off, but I'm afraid of somebody being mean to me. And the problem is, like, if you're going to be mean to me, I'm going to be mean to you back. And I just don't want to do that, you know? I don't want to do that, you know? It's a little, I'm already like predetermining that somebody's going to be mean to me before I even get there. You know what I mean? And I have like plenty of friends and stuff that do hair for a living that I could go see, but like, I gotta say, have you ever looked at yourself in a salon mirror? Oh my God. It's like when you're getting tattooed and you catch a glimpse of yourself mid-tattoo and you're like, my God, I have never looked more unattractive before in my entire life. I'm just going to shake this before I break the little tab off of the top. Is that the smartest thing I possibly could do? Probably not. And also, didn't even think about the fact that I have Vaseline on my ears. Doesn't my hair, like, in its natural glory, give like a late 80s, early to mid 90s singer vibe? Doesn't it make you think of like Michael Bolton? Doesn't it make you think of that one guy? The one guy that sings, oh, I think that is Michael Bolton. Who's the Marks guy? Is that his name? Shit, I don't know. I just know that he did like all the wedding songs in the 90s. That's who I remind myself of. It's giving, what the fuck? It's giving Fabio. It's giving romance novel. It's also kind of giving what's that bad movie with Steven Seagal in it that Mr. Gigi covered? My hair also kind of gives Steven Seagal in all its wonderful brushed out glory. I'll own anything. Nobody is meaner to me than me, and it just is what it is. Who's that one wrestler? Who's that one wrestler? Is it Undertaker? Whatever. I can be very uniquely mean to myself. I need to get this shit on my head before my Vaseline starts melting to the point that it's like so far off of my hairline that it doesn't matter anymore. I actually thought about putting it in a bowl and using a brush because I feel like that would give me like a little bit more control and keep it off of my scalp, which I'm not really worried about so much until it comes to like the part of my hair, like down the middle. But also, yeah, I mean, fuck it. Why not? Why not? I'm really good at this. I have a terrible headache right now. I have a horrible headache. A horrible headache. A terrible headache. And I took 2 Walmart brand Tylenol arthritis medicine things because my body's kind of hurting a little bit. And I don't think it did anything. I don't think it did jack shit. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. Damn, I still got some on my scalp. But that's all right. That's all right. I just don't want it on my face is what it is. And I definitely got some on my ears. But I'm kind of hoping that if the Vaseline doesn't completely, like, protect it, I'm hoping it'll mostly protect it. I'm leaving this shit on for an hour. I'm leaving this shit on for an hour, and then I'm gonna shower, and I have a hair mask. I just moved it into the bathroom. But I just got this Dove hair mask that I have wanted to try for so fucking long. But every time that I have gone to get it, it's been sold out. And I finally was able to get my grubby little fucking paws on it. So I'm gonna give that a try, and I need to do my nails. And I really would like to do a face mask on myself because my skin is feeling awfully fucking rough. It's feeling awfully dull and rough, despite the fact that I have absolutely like sandblasted it with exfoliator. All right, it's the next morning. It's the next morning. I felt like absolute ash yesterday. Like, I felt like sludge. I felt like my body was full of rotten garbage and I like couldn't move. So I just washed my hair and went to bed. But listen, I used this mask. Sorry, there's fingerprints on the lid. It's Dove Bond 10-in-1 serum mask bond strength is what I used, and I think I used too much of it. But the thing is, like, I'm so used to my hair being like dull that when it's not, I'm like, is it oily? You know, it doesn't feel oily, but it looks shiny. Does that just mean it's like hydrated? Because I don't know the difference. It doesn't feel oily. Anyways, I like it, but I think I used too much. Also, the Vaseline did keep the dye off of my face, but I had a very fucking hard time washing it off in the shower. Like, I had a very hard time washing that shit off of my face. And I did dye the shit out of my scalp in several areas. The part that sucks the most about having thin hair, not only is that it's thin, but like, you can see right there where I like dyed my scalp. Like you can see everywhere on my scalp that the dye dyed my skin. Whereas like if I had a normal amount of hair, I don't think that you would be able to see it unless it was like in a part. You can see though, like right there. But it kept it off of my face, which was like, and my ears, which was like the goal, right? So fucking worked, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I got some stuff this morning. I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, this is nothing important. I actually got 2 of these, and I already ate half of one. I got some more Chewable Pepto because, of course, I did this order last night when I wasn't feeling good. And I ordered nausea medication on top of my Pepto. Because I was, like, really fucking going through it. Yeah. I got some razors, apparently. Some star patches, which I have needed for a very long time and have put off and put off and put off and put off and put off buying because they're so fucking expensive. $13 for those. They're so expensive. And then last night I got a zit on my nose, which I woke up and it was gone. And I was like, oh my God, I don't have any patches. Oh my God, I don't have any patches. So I just went ahead and moved these from my save for later to my cart. $13. Oh. Anyways, I had to buy some more mouthwash because the mouthwash that I just bought a few days ago, Epps knocked it into the toilet. And I just bought the Walmart brand of it. I spent $7 on the name brand one, and this was like less than 2. I know it's a lot smaller, but whatever. And I got some eyelash curlers. I've never in my life been able to use these, but I want to try like hell. I think I bought some maybe like a year or so ago. I don't know time. To try, because I've had several people tell me that like my cluster lashes and stuff will stay a lot better if I curl my lashes first. And I'm gonna try like hell. I'm gonna try like hell. And then the last thing that I got was this EOS Cashmere Post Shave Smooth Body Cream. It's supposed to like help with razor burn and shit like that, and it smells really pretty. I was gonna get I can't think of the name of it, something farm. I've bought body oil by them before. One, I got it and realized it had strawberry in it, so I couldn't use it. The other one, I just don't like it. I was gonna get the vanilla scented one, but this was literally half the cost, so I just went ahead and got it. And I got like groceries and stuff like that. And also I got a computer in the mail. I had therapy this morning, and I was like super nervous. Like I didn't sleep for shit last night because I was nervous about, I don't know, this, and also having therapy. And anytime that I have like something to do, I can't sleep. And this is a package that had to be signed for, or it literally said, if nobody is there to sign for it, we're going to ship it back and we'll just refund you. And I was like, oh my God. But, I just had therapy and I was like super anxious the entire time. Like Epps was home to sign for it if it got here, but it didn't. They actually pulled up right behind me. Right behind me when I pulled in. I jumped out of the Jeep and the delivery driver was like, hey, do you live here? And I was like, yeah. And then he asked me my last name and had me sign for it. But I got this because I want to be able to play games. And I dragged Dee's old like all-in-one up here, and it's just not good. It's a good little computer for like browsing the internet or like playing like small games that don't require a lot of like kick. Not that I want to play any games that require like an ass load of kick, but basically just like a computer for like the average computer user. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I asked him if he wanted me to like send it to his grandma's house so he has it there or something like that, because he has a laptop here and then he has like a really nice gaming computer at his dad's house. And he was like, you can do that. You can give it to grandma, which is my grandma, his great grandma, to have if she wants it. So we might do that with it. But it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. I've been asked several times if I'm going to play Inzoi. I have watched so many people that I watch play Sims play Inzoi, and their computers, like they have nice, like $1,000+ computers, and it has trouble loading on their computers. And I'm like, if I'm going to play Enzoy or anything like that, I'm going to need something a little bit better. And I don't know, like it looks so complex that like, I don't know if I want to play it. It looks a little too much like it requires me to think. And I enjoy not thinking. I don't know how this works. But this is what the box that it came in looks like. This is the box inside of the box. Ooh. The box inside of the box. So let's see. Oh God, I hope I don't have to cut anything else. And I stabbed the tape with a pen. I stabbed the tape with a pen. This is it. This is the precious baby. Oh my God, it's freezing. Is it metal or something? This is what it looks like. It's like very thick. It's like very thick. I bet you I'm gonna have to plug it in. It's very thick. I'm gonna have to figure out where the damn power button and everything is, because I have no idea. Oh, it's on the corner. When you're not smarter than the machine, I probably need to plug it in. Ow, I just perfectly pinched my boob. The keyboard lights up. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Why? Because I don't want to put it out there. Good things only. We're thinking good thoughts and good things only. Yeah. Good thoughts and good things only. All I'm saying is thank God for the ability to search text messages for keywords, because our Wi-Fi password has been the same for like 6 years and I can't remember it. I have to text Epps all the time. What's your Wi-Fi password? He's currently in the shower. I like genuinely thought I was in danger of having to call customer service, like a helpline or something to get help, because it wouldn't go past the update page. Like it kept like restarting and being like, we cannot install your Windows updates. And then the third time it finally did. And then the first thing that I did when it booted up was get on YouTube and play a Blackpink music video so that I could hear the speakers. I listened to Shutdown, in case you're wondering, and started downloading Battle.net. Those are the first two things I did. I'm really curious to see how Overwatch is going to run on this. Guys, it shouldn't take me 15 minutes to brush my teeth and wash my face, but it does. It shouldn't take me 15 minutes to do that, and because I'm like rushing, I thought I was going to have like a full hour. And I'm not, because no matter how hard I try, it always takes me fucking 15 minutes to brush my teeth and wash my face. And because I'm like rushing really, really badly, despite the fact that my appointment is like 5 minutes from my house with heavy traffic, I'm like overusing my face shit, my skincare shit. And that means that my skin is gonna feel gross. This is what happens whenever I'm nervous. I did really, really well with going to bed at a decent hour last night and like falling asleep and like waking up rested this morning. I did really, really well with it. But it's because I was absolutely exhausted yesterday. And I bought 3 copies of Repo, the little game where you like run around and you look like a story bot. And you're like collecting shit and putting it in the little cart and running away from monsters. I bought 3 copies of it last night. 1 for me and 2 for both of the boys. Like 1 each for the boys. And we were playing it and I recorded the whole thing. But because I was in a rush, because I like had the last minute thought to record it, I didn't change the settings on OBS, so it didn't record it in the right format. So I was sitting in bed trying to like properly format it, and sometimes it can take a while. So while I was waiting for that, I ended up fucking blacking out. And that's the only reason that I'm like pretty well rested right now. And by the way, I don't think that it worked. I tried it like 4 times with this program that everybody said to use. I can't get it to work. I'm determined to get it to work because it was fucking adorable, and they did really, really well. It was so cute. It was so cute, and they did amazing. They picked up on it so fast, and it was a lot of fun. And I can't wait to play with them again today. But that was what made me have a good night's rest. That shit was a snooze fest. Like trying to convert the file was a fucking snooze fest. I'm trying to think if I should put on a primer. It's 7:21. I have to be out of here. I have to be out of here by like 8:10 at the absolute latest, because I gotta find parking. And also, I've never been to this cardiologist. I've never been to any cardiologist. So I've got to find their office in the hospital, and that's kind of nerve wracking. And I don't know if they have any paperwork for me, even though I clicked the little link that they texted me and filled out everything that they asked for. Sometimes they still have paperwork for you when you get there. I'm really nervous. I kind of wish I had written down everything that I've been experiencing so that I don't forget anything. I'm really nervous. I'm weirdly, and I hate to say it, excited to meet this cardiologist, because I'm excited to just hopefully get some help so I can start feeling better. I just used so much fucking primer. Oh my God, I think I used in one section of my face, I think I've used as much as a lot of people use on their whole face. Things are going swell. I'm nervous, and also I'm yapping, which oftentimes makes me fuck up a little bit. Oh my God, I feel like this is gonna have a hard time drying down because I used so much of it. I used so much of it. This is what I used. I think you guys already know. I was going to use a spray, but I didn't feel like waiting for it to dry down. I used so much of this shit, I have to wait for it to dry down anyway. Yeah. I'm nervous. Nervous, but excited. Nervous, but hopeful. Nervous, but nervous. I don't know. I don't know. I want to get in there. I want to see this doctor. I want to hear what they have to say. I'm really scared I'm going to forget something. I have been thinking about it for days. I've been thinking I should write down everything that I'm experiencing so that I don't forget anything. But here we are. Woo! Oh, my hair is sticking to my face. That's what I meant to say. It feels fucking disgusting. Oh my God, my thing just rolled off of my leg and I stuck my finger in it. And all I can think is, oh, I'm wasting product. That's disgusting. I'm wasting product. I still have not done my nails. I dyed my hair. It's Friday. I dyed my hair Wednesday so that I could do my nails because I was sick of waiting on it, and I still haven't done them. Because I did my hair Wednesday night, and then yesterday I was really tired. I was really, really tired, and I just didn't feel like it. And also, like, got my computer in the mail, so I was playing with it. I need to wash this brush. It feels absolutely disgusting. Feels so fucking nasty. Help, I used way too much foundation, and now I'm orange. A play by me. The story of my fucking life. I was just trying to figure out what step I skipped. It's concealer. It's concealer that I skipped, but the thought of brushing that brush on my face again kind of makes me feel a little bit gaggy. So I'm not doing it. I don't know why, but I just thought about the time that Azalea Banks showed everybody her chicken sacrificing closet, and everybody was just like, and nobody brought it up again. I think about it all the time. I think about the fact that Azalea Banks showed everybody her chicken sacrificing closet. She literally showed everybody a closet covered in blood and feathers and was like, this is where I sacrificed my chickens. And everybody was like, uh-huh. It feels like a fucking fever dream. I've suddenly been struck with the fear that I'm going to fuck around and get stuck behind a school bus. And I feel like that's a super realistic fear, to be honest with you. I feel like that is a super realistic fear. Also, the name of this eyeshadow is Bet. Is that the universe telling me something? Are you telling me that my fears are going to be founded? Sometimes my thoughts just need to stay in my head. You're right. I just heard the sound of Epps putting dry shampoo in Mr. D's hair, and it was really cute. Oh my god, I used way too much foundation and no concealer to like cool it down. I guess I already put powder right here, but I guess I could try to cool it off a little bit. This is my too much gene. This is my too much gene taking over. Oh my god. My skin already feels like gross because I put way too much skincare shit on, and way too much primer on, and way too much foundation for the fact that, like, I don't know, like, it's a really thick formula and you don't need that much, and I didn't put anything in it on it like I am right now to help cool it off. Oh my god, this is gonna, my skin is gonna look rough. I guarantee you I'm gonna go outside and all of my pores are gonna be fucking shining bright because of the amount of shit I have on my face. Well, it's probably a good thing that it is like shitty outside. Like, it's very rainy and cloudy and stormy. I woke up in the middle of the night last night, absolutely, and by last night I mean like 3 o'clock this morning, absolutely starving, and I went downstairs to get something to eat. It was lightning so bad that it looked like daytime out. You know what I mean? Like the light, and it was like continuous. It looked like fucking daytime out, but purple. Daytime but purple. That's the only way I can think to describe. That worked, kind of, and my skin doesn't feel too much nastier than it already fucking did. Thank God. Did I tell you guys I'm using light powder? Kind of hoping that that will help. I feel like I maybe might have said that, but I'm using like light powder instead of my beige powder on top of this, kind of hoping that it'll help it as well. Oh my god, my skin. I honestly don't know how people do their eyes first and their eyebrows first and then the rest of their face. That shit is hard. That I just put a little bit of, well, not a little bit, probably more than a lot of people, because I'm not like other girls. I love to do things that a lot of other women do. Please don't take me seriously. Please don't fucking take me seriously. Genuinely though, I don't know. I gotta give it to people that do their eyes and their eyebrows first and then the rest of their face. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. There's shit all over my sweater And it's fun that I noticed it before I left the house, because usually I don't notice it until I get where I'm going. But there's just literally shit all over this sweater. I don't think a single one of my sweaters is clean. Also, I got these Bretts the other day at the dollar store, and they fucking suck. All right, let's get going, god damn it. By the way, this is Toffee Talk on my lips. I had to put something on them. They were exceptionally crusty. So you know what I thought? Let's put some liquid lipstick on top of them. Make it worse. This was the easiest job I've ever had. Easiest job I've ever had. Easiest time I've ever had finding parking. But it's probably because I'm parked on one of the like balcony things of the parking garage, and it's outside, and it's really shitty weather. It's like really shitty weather. Like, Dee was telling me right when I was leaving the house that his teacher said there may not even be school today because of the flooding. What do you mean people don't want to park outside when there's a fucking downpour? I will, if it means that I don't have to park around people. I am that person that parks on the far end of the parking lot and just walks because I don't want to park near other people. All right, I either have to pee really, really bad or I'm nervous. I'm not sure which. First of all, I didn't realize that I was going to have to get an EKG, and I didn't have a bra on. I usually don't, because you can't tell one way or another, and my sensory issues say absolutely no. So that was fun. Second of all, I should have asked for hypoallergenic adhesive. Whenever I had to get a spinal stimulator put in, I was in so much pain. Not only from the fact that they didn't warn me that I had to get a, what's it called? Epidural, but also because like the adhesive on the Band-Aid hurt my skin so badly. It was burning and itching, and it made me feel like I want to like I literally wanted to like rip my fucking skin. I felt like I had an inflamed rash that was being eaten alive by fire ants. But thankfully I'll have to like change the adhesive every once in a while. But she said that if it does give me issues, they do have like hypoallergenic. I can come up and get some. So I'm wearing this for 2 weeks, and then I'm waiting for them to call me to schedule a stress test. But I don't actually get face-to-face with the doctor for 6 weeks. I really like him. He's extremely nice, thank God. Oh, I was watching my footage back, and I think it's kind of confusing. I met the doctor today, and he's incredibly nice. And, like, he gave me, like, a list of, like, things that can, like, help with my heart racing and all of that. But, I have to do, like, the walking monitor thing for 2 weeks, and then have to do the stress test whenever. They haven't called me yet, but whenever they schedule it. But I won't like be actually going back to see the doctor for 6 weeks, despite the fact that I'm doing all this other stuff. Like, I did meet the doctor today. Yeah. Sorry, I just thought that kind of sounded a little bit confusing. I need to take a fucking nap.